Introducing the starters for your Utah Jazz. Manning the middle. At 7, number 24, Walker Kessler. Starting at point, 6'4", number 3, Keontae George. Starting at power forward, at 7, wearing number 23, Lauri Markkanen. At the other forward position, at 6'9", number 31, Jeremy. At the other guard position, standing 6'5", number 17, Brandon Westbrook.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Walker Kessler.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
So the New York starting five, we've got Mikal Bridges. Davis is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Walters in at the 2 spot. And for the Jazz, they've got Lauri Markkanen, George out there with Rain Man. Then it's Jay. And it's Kessler in at the 5, roaming the paint. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back. Back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
Outside, Markkanen. Westbrook with it. Bridges covering. Markkanen from outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
It's not a secret that Markkanen can stroke it from long distance, and that ability, that's going to help open up the floor for his teammates.
B, the pass to Brunson. Anunoby a screen on Westbrook. Brunson up top. He's covered by Westbrook. Count that one.
That's his game. Brunson is dangerous from just about everywhere.
And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. Lets it go from the wing. B pulls it in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Now, Will Hardy talked to me a little while ago. He talked about facing a point guard like Jalen Brunson, and he told me Jalen's got a great sense for angles and knows how to attack if anyone's out of position. We have to stay disciplined on defense. Of course, Brunson will be the focus of their attention tonight. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to B. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Utah with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Now, here's Markkanen. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. The shot, no good. Anunoby against George. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. Puts it up from 12. Kessler with the rebound.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Shea outside. Pass to Markkanen. Out left to the wing. For 3, Westbrook. And Davis pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Anunoby. Covered by Shea. Anunoby with it. Shea's there. Here's Walters. New York, no good that time either. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes. It was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Utah shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from George.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. As we approach the halfway mark, let's take a look at how everything stands out west. Take a look at the Jazz. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move.
And seeing where Utah is, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Now, you just don't want to sit in the middle for too long. You either want to be competing against the top teams or starting to strategize where you can position yourself for a high lottery pick and maybe turn around your franchise's fortunes.
Here's B. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Denver.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Just 5 on the clock. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Jazz leading by 5. Outside Westbrook. Left side, George. Pass to Shea. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Knicks trail by 8. Now Brunson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Kessler. Lobbed up there for Westbrook. Bridges with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
What a throwdown by AD. He really rocks the rim with that one.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's George. He had 16 points in the win against Indiana.
He's passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Bangs home the trifecta. Markkanen's got a couple of threes now in the first for Utah.
Talk about confidence. Markkanen feeling like he can drill shots from anywhere right now.
Brunson outside. Outside, Davis. Pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Bridges. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Mikal really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
And here's George. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Markkanen, and Davis sends it back.
What an impactful defensive presence. AD is outstanding at coming up with blocks.
Pass to B. And here is Anunoby. New York moving the ball around. Davis setting the pick for Anunoby. New York needs to get off a shot, and it's Davis missing.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Shea outside. Wants to get it to Westbrook, and does. Outside, George. Kessler the screen. And Utah again with the bucket. Here's Brunson. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to B from downtown. Utah with the rebound.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Here's Kessler. On the wing, George. Markkanen from outside. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. Here's B, defended by George. Pass to Brunson. Davis with a screen on Markkanen. Brunson goes in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Brett, when you survey Jalen Brunson, going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
And And the first one drops. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And both free throws good for Brunson.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. The Knicks making a switch here. Nick Bride's checked in. So a moment now to see the story for Anthony Davis.
And he's gotten very shaky at the foul line in the last 5 games. Compared to his numbers through the rest of the season, I know he's frustrated and he'll be desperate to get it turned around here tonight.
Sexton on the wing. Poked away. Stolen by Clarkson. To the inside. Bridges for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Bridges has got 6.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Sensabaugh. Over Hart. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Clarkson passes to McBride. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Jordan Clarkson at the line for 1.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
And so here is New York. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Jazz trail by 4. Sexton with it. No scoring in this one. Can they get it? Robinson pulls it in. For New York, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Here's Sexton. Yep, that one goes.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Clarkson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Pass to McBride. Rebounded by the Jazz. Back to Sexton. Over Hart. Hits the target from 18 feet. Sexton's got it all tied up now for Utah.
letting Sexton fall into that kind of rhythm, that's a disaster for the defense. They got to be better.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Sends the ball no good. New York leading by 3. It's Hart on the wing. That 3 off the mark. Utah shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter. Sexton for 3. Connects from three-point range. Sexton's got 7 points. There's 1:26 left in the first. Here's McBride. Hasn't made one yet. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Fires the 3. Robinson pulls it in. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Up top, Hart. McBride with the ball. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Robinson a screen on Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
Now, here's Sexton. He has 7. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration.
Great Colin Sexton. Still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
One shot.
And Sexton, no good on that one.
Well, Sexton has the kind of ability out there where he's shifty and fast and strong. Can make some exciting plays happen for his team.
Now, here's Hart. Still yet to score. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. McBride, a three-pointer is right on target.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Outside, Sexton. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Sexton. And Sexton drops them both. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Knicks up by 3. From Delta Center, back in a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
New York leading by 3. And New York looking at who they've got. They've got Jalen Brunson. Anunoby out there with Hart. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Walters in at shooting guard. Now Jay. Here's Collier. Pass to Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Knicks with the lead. And here's Brunson. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. Westbrook with the block. Here's Collier. Pass to Westbrook. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. Now Hart. Driving to the basket. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with and then the guts it takes to pull them off always blows me away.
And you take a look at Westbrook. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. They set the pick. Outside, Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
He draws so many fouls with his length. Anthony Davis finds another way to put the work in.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proven to be an effective tool for them.
I like it when a lot of guys are committed to attack to the inside because that's going to get you to the line. Can they keep that up?
And that one falls for Davis.
And I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight, and the NBA is just better when AD's playing.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Polonese. Markkanen with it. Now Che, 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Here's Westbrook. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Anunoby outside. Brunson with a clean look. His three-pointers off the mark.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Pass to Polonese. Jazz passing it around. Markkanen down low. He's guarded by Davis. Che passes to Polonese. Can't hit from the elbow. The Knicks have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Anunoby outside. Hart kicks to Brunson. Davis with it. Over Polonese. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Here's Collier. Still without a basket. Stolen by Brunson. And here's the fast break. Oh, Anunoby in position.
Well, AD doesn't always seek out shots. He's not a ball hog, so he's ready to score or make a pass.
Jazz trail by 3. Here's Collier. Polonese the pass to Westbrook. Right side Markkanen. Shoots over Anunoby. Markkanen can't get it to go. For New York, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Outstanding job by AD to get close to the basket, get the ball in great position, and force the defense to resort to fouling.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
He doesn't get the second one. Jazz trail by 4. George with the ball. Brunson picks him up. George, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now Westbrook, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. Kessler setting the pick for Che. Misses and the dry spell continues. New York leading by 4. Inside, poked loose. And here we go. And here they go. And Kessler throws it down.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
All right, fans, it's dance cam time. Get ready to dance.
These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. 4th, Anthony Davis.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
New York's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Anunoby outside. Fade away. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Anunoby. That's 7 points for Anthony Davis. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive abilities.
Now, here's Anunoby. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Nuggets in Denver.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
B gets the bucket.
And vision, such a key part of Brunson's game as the point.
Outside, George. Right wing. Here's Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the lane. 6 points for Rain Man. New York leading by 5. Brunson kicks to Hart. And there's the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy is a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
Shots good by Filipowski.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Brunson outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. No good on that one. Good D by Westbrook.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Shea left side. The kick out to Westbrook. Kessler screen on Brunson. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
A different look for Utah. Sensabaugh is checked in, and it's Colin Sexton in for Rain Man. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Davis. Bridges comes in for OG Anunoby. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for B. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Creating something off of the dribble. Nice job with the bounce. I like watching Jordan Clarkson when he's in go-go mode.
Now, here's Sexton. 11 points in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
13 foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Colin Sexton.
And he knocks down the first one. And Sexton drops them both. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
And look who it is, Jazz fans. Time for your Utah Jazz.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Sexton. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
Yeah, this is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
New York's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to Bridges. Hart with it. Clarkson passes to McBride. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Utah trailing here. On the wing, George. Defended by McBride. Outside, Sexton. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Sensabaugh, no good. The Knicks shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Pass to Clarkson. A 3 ball. Hits the 3-point bomb. Clarkson's got 11 points.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the 3-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
Here's Sexton. Some solid defense from Clarkson. The Knicks leading by 4. Launches it from deep. McBride's shot is off.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Sensabaugh. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. To the paint. Clarkson against Sexton. Clarkson kicks to Hart. Back to Clarkson. Releases. Utah with the rebound. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to Sensabaugh. The Jazz working the ball around now. The shot by Sexton, no good. The Knicks with the lead. Bridges outside. Back to Hart. Now, here's Clarkson. 11 points in the game. Inside. And it's Robinson that time on the assist from Clarkson. He has 6.
They're trying to realize what to do in the screen and roll situation. Clarkson connecting with a teammate.
Pass to Filipowski. Outside, Sexton. Tries it from the top of the key, and he connects with the jumper. Sexton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Again, more and more of these pick and rolls help Sexton settle into the pace of play.
Now McBride. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Out to Bridges. Lets it fly. Utah with the rebound. Filipowski's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. This one for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to the right wing. A minute 50 left in the first half. Here's McBride. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. McBride's got 5. 1:39 left in the second quarter. Jazz trail by 6. Outside, Sexton. The 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to McBride. Clarkson outside. Good on the triple. And now a 9-point New York lead.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Clarkson against Sexton. Here's Filipowski, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Filipowski's got 6 points in the quarter. New York leading by 6. 50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Sexton on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson.
Got to be cautious around Sexton. Very good at seeking out contact and did it there.
4th team foul.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Colin Sexton taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Sexton. And Sexton drops them both. Here's Clarkson. He's got 14. Pass to McBride. From deep. And again, New York with the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Outside, Sexton. Just 4 to shoot. Can't hit from in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And so it's New York in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot from line. They're thinking about this shot. Let's hear it for the participants.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the New York Knicks.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan favorite three-point contest.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shaq Shadama says you've picked the wrong guy, Kenny.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Main man is out there with George. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Shea in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Utah's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Pass to Markkanen. Now Kessler. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Goodson. Bucket is good. Shea's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Jazz. The Knicks leading by 7. Brunson outside. Loads it up for Davis. And it's sent back by Kessler. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will return possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Pass to B. New York moving the ball around. Here's Anunoby.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
The numbers will back it up, Brent, but when you watch OG Anunoby, it's easy to see why he is an elite defender.
Yeah, Kevin, he's been slept on by a lot of casual fans around the NBA, but trust me, diving deeper into the numbers, OG's defense is elite. He's got that strength, he's got the wingspan, he's got great instincts, and he is daunting for any would-be scorer that wants to put points on the board.
So it's the Jazz now, after New York gets the 3. Markkanen kicks to George. Picked by Markkanen to the middle. And Markkanen throws it down.
Markkanen's job is to make himself available in the pick and roll. That's a nice cut after setting the screen.
Bridges outside. Anunoby with the screen for Bridges. Off target from outside.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Back to Westbrook. Kessler, a screen on Bridges. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 9.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Pass to Anunoby. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Jazz trail by 5. In the corner, it's Shea. Outside Westbrook. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. Markkanen down low. Davis is there. And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
You don't see Markkanen operate too much from that area on the floor, but he's smart enough not to pass up that open shot.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Here they come, the Utah Jazz High Squad. Let him hear you, fans. Objective fans, on the court now, your High Squad. Get back.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sensabaugh is checked in. And this is a good time to bring you a rundown of the hottest three-point bombers from the shooting guard position over the course of the last 10 games. And you take a look at Westbrook, a dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release.
These guys are gunners. I mean, they've got the green light at all times because of their three-point shooting. I mean, they are cash money.
Well, they're not players who run hot and cold. It's just hot when they're behind the arc. And if any of them do suffer from a cold stretch, it never lasts long. Shoot yourself in, then shoot yourself out.
Now, here's Bridges. 6 points for him.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Shea outside. To the inside. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And so here is New York following the bucket by the Jazz. Here's B, covered by Che, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
His first personal foul, first team foul.
For New York, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. The Jazz working the ball around now. There's a screen. Back to Jay. 5 on the clock. For 3, Westbrook. Knicks with the rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Bridges against George. Bridges misses. Jazz trail by 3. Shea with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Down low. It's stolen by Davis. Here's B, defended by George. B, the pass to Brunson. Here's B. On the wing, Davis. Over Kessler. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free, and you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Here's Sensible. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Anunoby outside for the 3. Rebound, Utah. Kessler's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
And a wide open look for Shea. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Knicks with the lead. Anunoby trying to break free. Bridges misses. And here are the Jazz now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Outside, George. Pass to Che for the lead. It's rebounded by New York. They've led by as much as 10. Anunoby right side. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Anunoby's got his second basket.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
Kessler with it. He's guarded by Davis. Kessler passes to Westbrook. Here's Sensible. To the paint. Here's Kessler. Great D that time from Davis. The Knicks leading by 4. Anunoby outside. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Davis. He's covered by Kessler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for B. Averaging about 24 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Utah. Hendricks is checked in, and it's Sexton in for Rain Man. And then for New York, Robinson's checked in for Anthony Davis. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Jazz trail by 4. Outside, Sexton. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup. Sexton's got 19 points.
Toughness there shown by Colin Sexton. No stranger to having to outmuscle the defense from time to time.
Here's B. 10 points for him. Drops in the layup for 2. B's got 7 points for the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Pass to Sexton. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Free throw good, Sexton. Here's B. He's got 12. Floats one up. The rebound by Collier. Utah's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Alanis misses. New York's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. McBride with the ball. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And stolen by Sexton. Out to the right wing. Intercepted. Pass to B. Here's the break from 11 feet away. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Knicks have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Walters, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Here's Collier. Hasn't made one yet. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Now, here's Clarkson. 14 points for him. Pass to Hart. McBride with the ball. Colonies with the rebound. And here's Sexton. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Colonies. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And now a 3-point Jazz lead.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Here's B. 13 points in the game. Takes the 3. The rebound by Collier.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Pass to Polonies. Outside, Sexton. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
Well, this is the one guy you did not want to see get started. He started.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Clarkson against Sexton.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Looking to end the run. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Outside, Sexton. Shoots over Clarkson. And the shot falls short this time.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's B. Beyond the arc. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Now, here's Sexton. 1:12 left in the third. Shot clock at 5. B pulls it in. B's got rebound number 5 here tonight. For the lead, takes it inside, and McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 12. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. 44 seconds left in the third quarter.
Sexton looking confident, tried to find a gap, made his way in there and got fouled.
Second team foul.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
Colin Sexton, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Sexton. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Jazz. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. And Sexton drops them both. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Clarkson looking for an opening. Pass to Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Inside. Goes back up. Here's B. Some nice passing by New York here. Four on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Outside, Markkanen. That shot off. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force for the Jazz. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Davis in at the 5.
And right now, Markkanen just daring the defense to come all the way out there to him.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson outside. Clarkson on the wing. Anunoby finds Hart. No good on the 3. Markkanen with it. Picked up by Davis. Right wing. Here's Collier. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jordan Clarkson. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Jazz.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
That free throw, no good. Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. so he can't get either to fall. Knicks trail by 3. And here's Clarkson. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Davis setting the pick for Clarkson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You got to be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst. And when he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul.
Shooting for New York, Jordan Clarkson, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. George is checked in for Collier. And both free throws good for Clarkson. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Sensabaugh. To the middle. Shea dishes to George. The kick out to Westbrook. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Utah Jazz. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And that matchup against the Hornets, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Clarkson. Markkanen against Davis. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Markkanen. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
So cool to watch AD at his size be able to move like that, take a jumper from the mid-range.
Shea outside. The tray. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. And George kicks to Markkanen. For the 3. Another miss by Utah.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brunson, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by the Jazz.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Here's Sensabaugh. Launches it. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Davis finds Anunoby. Now Bridges. New York moving it around. Bridges a screen on George. And here's Davis for 3. It's hauled in by George. Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Westbrook. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight. For New York, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Here's Davis. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Utah leading. Left side, George. Took him no time at all on that one. 6 points from Keontae George.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Bridges. Offline with his 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Here's Brunson. After the made shot from Lowry Markkanen. Davis with a screen on Westbrook. Brunson the pass to Bridges. The three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Now here is George. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range. And the Jazz lead by 5.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Now, here's Anunoby. For three, Bridges. No good that time. Jazz leading by 5. Kicks it out the chain. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Clarkson on the wing, defended by George. Bridges for three. Bridges missing again.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Brunson after the basket by Utah. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby outside. Clarkson kicks to Brunson. Looking to end his cold spell. Stolen by Westbrook. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Sensabaugh. Now here's Shea. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And Utah making a change here. Kessler's checked in. And a switcher also for New York. B's checked in for Clarkson. Here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Here's B. Davis surveying the floor. Over Kessler. And it's sent back by Kessler.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the Knicks with possession here. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Now Davis. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. Both shots good from the stripe. George with the ball. Shea outside. Pass to Kessler. Outside, George. From deep three-point land. The Knicks pull it in. Anunoby's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And stolen by Shea. Here's Markkanen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Well, Markkanen putting his size to use there. The defense has nothing to do but to foul.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball, and that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
And the first one at the line is good.
7 feet, really good at shooting the basketball. A decent handle. Lauri Markkanen starts to tinker on that unicorn category.
And Markkanen drops them both. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man-to-man, it's hard.
And George kicks to Westbrook. Outside, George. Anunoby against Markkanen. Tipped away. And now the Knicks on the break. Pushing it up. Here's Walters. And yes, it's good. And now just a 4-point Jazz lead.
The halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Now here's George. Shea outside. Pass to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Bridges outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here's George. Pass to Shea. Outside Westbrook. And here is Markkanen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this is why coaching staffs continue to ask Markkanen to play aggressive. Good things happen.
At the line for Utah, Lauri Markkanen taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Utah. And a switcher also for New York. Hart's checked in. And Markkanen drops them both. And here's Brunson. Pass to B. They set the pick. And the Knicks good for 2.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, now during that break, Will Hardy with some good words for his team. Now it's a close one, so coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. Jazz have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Sexton the pass to Kessler. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Shea passes to Sexton. Kessler the screen. There's the 3.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And it's sent back by Kessler. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Goodson. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Jalen Brunson.
His first personal, 15 fouls. At the line for 1.
Free throw, good. Shea. Knicks trail by 4. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
And you know what time it is, Jazz fans. Let's get loud right now. Break your dance crew. Get loud once again for us.
To the left wing. Brunson kicks to Hart. Outside, Davis. Elbow shot is on the way. Utah with the rebound. Shea's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Sexton finds Kessler. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Pass to B. Davis sets a screen. New York, no good that time either. Jazz leading by 6. Here's Goodson. Hits it from 3-point range. Shea's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Here's B. Shot to stop the run. And no good. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Jazz shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. Kessler, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
At the line for 2, Kessler.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Knicks trail by 9. Pass to Hart. Brunson with it. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's sent back by Kessler. Now here's George. Shea left side. Now Markkanen, defended by Hart. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Utah.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Lauri Markkanen.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Now here is Davis. Fades back. It's hauled in by George.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Shea passes to Markkanen. George with the ball. Shea outside. No good with the triple. Hart against Markkanen, and it's Hart penetrating.
And Hart playing with his right now, just going all out.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Josh Hart. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Hart drops them both. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Utah easily grabbing the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Lauri Markkanen.